JBL. My little Bluetooth speaker. Oh, where's the rest of it? Well, I took it apart. I took it apart to replace the battery, and that is the battery that I've taken out of it. And there's a little 3.7 volt, 600 milliamp bar battery, and it was a bit tired. All right, so it still works, but it's a bit tired. So I know I want more charge time. So I took it out, and I've soldered in a new battery. And this one is a 1100, I've got 1100 or 1000 milliamp bar battery, and it's a little bit bigger, a bit thinner, but a bit bigger. And I think there'll be room for it. Now the battery sits behind the circuit board here. Let me show you with the overhead camera. Ding! There it is. So the battery goes behind there, but the thing is, to get to it's quite tricky because there's all this hot melt glue shit there. You see that lot? All right, it's just to secure all the connectors in place, whether it be the little USB micro there and the little DIN plug there, 3.5mm. Yeah, so it's just to secure that. So you kind of have to be a bit ginger and pull it out a little bit so you can get the battery out and then get this one in. So that's kind of what I'm going to do. And if you notice there's a spare wire there, let's forget about that wire, all right? Because the battery I got hasn't got the overheat circuit on it. No. I know. I should do what I say and not what I do. Practice what you preach and all that. But never mind. We'll see. That go in here like that, and I'm going to glue that to the backboard so I don't rattle about. So I'm going to use hot melt glue to glue that down with. Hope I can straighten it out. I have here two wires there. Don't know what those ones are about. I think they'll probably go to either one of those connectors or something. I'm going to put that in the back there, right? And hopefully there'll be enough room for the little speaker as well. These two wires need to be pushed in there somehow. I've probably got a little bit excess wire there, but you know, say la vie, that's life, isn't it, eh? Better too much than too little. Well, it depends really, doesn't it? That's Mrs. about that one. You might have a different point of view, but you know, more than handfuls of waste and all that, you know. There we go. That one there. Let's try and get this a little bit organised. I'm trying to damage the little circuit board and all. Now, I suppose I could have heated that glue up with my air gun and released that, but if I can do it without doing that, I will, and that's what I'm doing. So, the battery's in, all right. So I don't want it to be pushing up against anything that it shouldn't be, which it's not. There's nothing actually behind there for it to push up against. And I also want to make sure it sits relatively flat. It feels like it's sitting on something at the moment. Oh, there's little bits of plastic sticking up. Oh, crikey, there were the screw holes. Screws. What screws? There didn't know screws. Was it screws? Oh, there is screws in the front. So, is this battery going to interfere with them? Do I need to go the other way around? Shouldn't. It's debatable. There's the post there and there's a post there. Right. Oh dear. Oh dear me. So there isn't really room then, is there, for this battery? Unless I cut a couple of posts out. Is that Eve Robinson or something, you know? If I cut a couple drill a couple holes in the battery, will that work? Maybe. But in there, let me see that there's these little posts screws go into that hold it all together. Well, as long as I get a couple of screws in there, then I glue the rest with some hot melt glue, maybe. Just an idea. Yeah, just no, it's not waterproof or anything, you see. I don't think, no, it's not. It's a good little speaker, though. For the size of the thing, it's actually really quite effective. So that goes up there like so. What if I face it the way around? Is there enough room in that direction? I don't know, I don't think so. Let's try it. I'll see if I can twist it around, see if I go the other way. Because I might have to remove a couple of posts out of it to get it in. I think I might have gone a bit big. Oh, well, that means there's 1, 2... Oh, I can get away with removing one post if I do it this way. Yeah. All right, I'm going to cut. That means we'll still have 3 screws in there. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove one post. Now, the easiest way to do that will be to melt the thicker out. Yeah. And I'll do that with this. Yeah. This is chipography iron. And but it's very hot, and I'll be able to get that in there and melt that out of the way. So I can sit the battery down flat. I can take the battery out of the way that way. I'm assuming this is going to work. Is it hot? Yeah. So if I... Oh, smoke. All those toxins I'm taking in. At the end of the day, if it doesn't work, right, after I've done all this, don't really matter, does it? I know it charges up. I don't know if it still connects. I don't see what it shouldn't. Alright. Yeah. I'm melting that out of the way. The big blob out of the way now. So I should, all intents and purposes, be able to... Yeah. There you go. So that's one less post. Just so we can scoop that. Yeah. Oh, crikey, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Bloody me. Let's put that over there. Oh, let's go and turn it off. It's quite handy, that biography iron, for melting stuff. No, I know it's not what it's for. I know. Well, it needs to get in there. There's a knife here. A little lump in the way. Get that out of the way. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, I'll try not to cut myself. I think that's a plan. I like it plans. Yeah, I like it when the plans come together. I like it when a plan comes together. Who said that? Hannibal Lecter or someone? Oh, that's there. Now, hopefully the battery will sit in there, in that space now. In that little space there, hopefully. It might not. It might need a bit of extra care. Or not care. So I've got to be really careful not to bust the circuit board. Alright, so I'm going to plonk that there like that. Just like that. Yeah, just like that. In the day, if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, well then... Well, it's tough to in. I hope that has enough room. I think it will. So that's going to go on there like that. Now, okay, I've got 3 posts. Oh, I need to lift it up, really. Lift it over that one. Oh, that's it. That's in. Yeah, that's about right. There. Right, I've got the glue gun over here. This one's by B&On. Now, I have got a B&On mini drill. You know, one of them little, you've got a Dremel type drills. Yeah, that's useless. It's really rubbish. This thing's good though. I like this. This little glue gun by B&On. I've actually got myself a new air powered Dremel now. Way better. Come on, heat up. Hope the battery's charged. Oh, it is. Right, so we're going to melt a bit of that in there like that. Let it go in the back there. Alright, that should be enough. I can just stick that down so it don't rattle about, basically. Oh, damn. No, that's not really where I wanted it. No, that's there. Excellent. Right. I think that'll hold it. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, can't have too much glue. Is that what they say? No? Alright. So tuck the wires away neatly. Yeah, I know. It doesn't look that neat. Now, what I might do... Just warm that up a little bit, so it's been open like this a bit for a while, and that is rigid now. So I might get the air gun. I might just put another little blob in there. Make sure it goes over the top of the battery. That'll do. There you go. That should be right. Now I'll just warm that up. Then so I can push this down so the switches line up with the little things on the top there, you see? And they got these little micro switches here. But at the moment that's like got a lot of pressure on it. Hang on. What have I just seen? Oh! Ah! Oh my Gideon, what a fool I have been. There is an electrolytic capacitor right in the way. Can you see that little can right at the bottom there? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh dear, is there room for me to move that out of the way? We're going to have to, so... Not the can, but the battery's going to need to be moved over, which means... can I remove it without pulling all the battery apart? Oh, that's alright, that's good. Oh, dear me. Alright, is it better? Is that it? Will that do it? There? Yes! That battery can't go anywhere anyway, so get that bit more glue on. Now I've actually lost the glue. Put one bit there. Oh! Got close, I nearly stopped recording. Oh, that'd be a tragedy. Tragedy. Right, so that's in there. Oh, isn't it going down flat? Let's turn that off. Oh, that's off. That's good. Right, that is all a seating all the way around. It's obviously not seating on that one because there ain't one there. Looks like I melted it out. I think you can see that there. That one there, I won't be screwing into that one, well, anytime soon. Let's just make sure the light comes on if I turn it on. Yep. That's looking for Bluetooth at the minute. I should have brought my phone in there. We could have linked it up, couldn't we? Turn it off. Yeah, I ain't got my phone in. That's annoying. Never mind. Alright, so next stage we've got to reinsert this. This is the actual tiny little speaker. A little 1-inch or 30mm speaker. Not much more than a tweeter, is it? Right, I should have really got... Have I got a device in there anywhere else? I don't think I have. So that will screw down into there. It's a little bit damage on the corner. I'll stick that down later. Right. It's all screwed. Actually, which one is the one that I can't... It is... Which one's missing now? Oh, it's that one. Alright. Feel all the old glue. I've got a funny feeling that speaker's sitting on there. Right there. I think that's okay. Let's turn it on again, make sure I haven't damaged anything. No, that's it. It made a noise! So it's looking for Bluetooth now. That's it, let's get the screws in. I've got the screws are here. Is it me, or does there appear to be more screws than I had before? Doesn't mean to say that's... Oh, hang on. That can't be right. How many screws? They must be from somewhere else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 8 screws there. And they all look the same. Well, that's obviously 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, that's weird. Let's get a spludger. Let's have another look. Any extra screw holes in it? No. They must be for somewhere else. Well, that's better. Let's go back down a bit now, so it's a good job I did. Alright, we know that isn't one. We know that is one. This is one. This is one. Now we need a Phillips screwdriver, which is that one. That one. One of those. I suppose I could put a nut and bolt right through for the one that's missing. I didn't think of that when I'd think about what battery I was putting there. That's in there tight. Let's make sure that's all the way down. Light is still on, that's a good sign. Now we have this little bit of felt. A random bit of felt with what looks like a bit of goo on it. Let's make sure that's clean. As you can see through it, which you can, which means it's not going to obscure anything. That's supposed to sit on these two little bits of double-sided tape. Yeah, right. We've got anything better than that use. Right, what have I got in my tape drawer? And if I had a tape drawer, which I haven't. No tape drawer? Oh, damn me. I'll have to use the hot melt. That'll do. But a little blob in each corner, that's what I'll do. Or a little blob there, no. A little blob there. There. Right, stretch that over. Alright. So, stick on there. Did I miss that one? Oh, didn't put enough on there. Hardly anything. In fact, there you go. And then we have the JBL mesh screen. The JBL print on, and that is literally hot melted into that. For God's sake, don't like that idea. So I need to be able to do that quick enough and get that on as quick as I can. Hopefully it's got enough room. Right, I'm gonna put a little bit around the outside edge. Tiny, mate. There. Quick. Got to be quick. Although I can actually heat it up again with a blowtorch, which I think is what I'll do. Because that's how I'll release it if I have to again in the future. Right, let's get it. Let's warm it up so I can get it on one go. Oh no, it's getting hot. It'll melt my fingers. It's warming the steel up as well so it can stay warm for longer, you see. Right, I've got to squeeze it in there somehow. That's what she said. Ow, it's hot. Right, only thing is I'm going to squeeze out the outside a little bit, but I can get that off afterwards if I have to. Quick. Why is that sticking out there like that? Let's use it. Ow! God, it's hot. Do you know what I should have done? I should have had something hard and a clamp to clamp it down, which I could still do. Oh, it's getting better. Could warm it up again, couldn't I? And then push it down again. What I think I'm going to do, I'm not going to worry about it too much at the moment. It's pushing out again. Why is it pushing out again? Pop them off. Little lumps. That one there, I'll have to super glue that little bit down over there. One blade right, separates the hot melt glue from the There you go. So I'm going to have to super glue that bit there down, but all I'm going to do is I'll warm it up again. And what I'll do is I'll do that later, right? Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it for that one on this video. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 2 pieces of wood, there and there, and a G-clamp, warm it up and leave it to it. And let it cool down and it should grip it. And a little tiny bit of super glue on that bit there. But it's working. As you can see, it's on. And it is. So hopefully that will be a worker. I'll do another video later. Probably a short video just to show you that I'm not messing with you. So the light is flashing, which is a good sign. Looking for Bluetooth. And I'll just clamp that, like I said. Couple bits of wood, warm it up again. And just let it set. Make sure these bits are tight as well. So it looks decent. It looks a lot better. At the moment, it looks a bit grubby. I mean, it should be flush. It's supposed to be flush with the edge. But when you remove this, you have to warm it up. Not too hot, obviously. Warm it up and then prise it open. It's really tricky to get that off. That's just glued in. And that's the only way in. The rest of it's sealed, you see. There's no screws or anything. So you're at risk of bending that, which then makes it very difficult to get the thing back in again. I don't know if I've bent it at all. A little bit, maybe. Not a lot. But for now, so that should run a lot longer now than it did before. It used to run for about 4 hours, and that'll go all day now, easily. It used to go all day before, pretty much. But it's got a bigger battery. It's tight thick. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my Heath Robinson. Yeah, that's an old English thing. So yeah, there you go. It's a little JBL pocket speaker. And if I remember right, these were about 25 quid at the time. They're a bit more expensive now. And they've got a slightly bigger version of these, which is about 50, 60 quid. Which is really good, But the JBL stuff's all bloody good. I had the big donut speaker once. That was a brilliant thing for my iPod at the time. Anyway, thanks for watching. And please hit the like button. Toodaloo.